everyone. I'm sitting here with Lauren, who is a personal trainer, and I feel very lucky that she sat down with me to try to give some tips to you guys on what is important, as far as physical health goes and what we can do to try to better things a little bit. So I was going to ask is there, are there things that you share with your clients that are in their teens or their 20s or even early 30s that are specific to them?
Yeah, absolutely. I get really excited whenever I get the opportunity to work with adolescents because, science has shown over the years that peak muscular development usually happens before the age of 25.
Wow.
So, working with young people, I try to help them to understand that they're really at the best point in their lives to create the best foundation for themselves physically, because the older people get, the harder it is to achieve the physical results that you're going for usually in the gym. So, it's really important that we start kind of creating those routines and those habits for ourselves at an early age and start taking care of our bodies and trying to reach our fitness goals, sooner rather than later.
Right. And I'm sure you mean some of that is eating patterns as well.
Yeah, in my opinion, most people's primary issue has more to do with weight loss than anything else, at least where we live. And I try to teach my clients that, you can really achieve most of your weight loss goals through nutrition with minimal exercise, although, exercise is very important too. However, if your eating, habits aren't on point, then, you can find yourself working out 15 to 18 hours a week and really losing no weight at all.
Right. Yeah. Do you ever find it where that, the younger the age is, the more people are susceptible to having an eating disorder?
Absolutely. I think, early teenage years to early 20s especially, when our bodies are changing at a really fast pace. And that's typically when a lot of the weight gain comes on. We start learning that, a lot of foods that we were raised on, we can't really eat anymore without gaining weight. So I repeat the question. I'm sorry, I totally went off on that one.
No, it was just about eating disorders because...
Yeah, so I feel like we have a lot of body image issues, that start up at those younger ages. Especially, if you watch a lot of television, if you read a lot of magazines, things that are highly edited and whatnot, it increases the pressure for us to try to fit that status quo.
Sure. I mean, I've been asked quite a few times about what should I eat and how should I eat in order not to gain weight, and I stick with what Lauren is saying, is that, the body is changing so much in high school and even early 20s that you have to be careful that you don't over-control food because you can't control other areas of your life. So, and that happens a lot, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I find, so many of my clients are stress eaters. And, whether it's work or, relationship stress, that we do oftentimes turn to food in order to, I guess, kind of distract ourselves from the real problems in life. I think that's 90% of the time what people's issues revolve around with, especially when it comes to overeating.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've had a lot of friends get eating disorders for the other way, where they control food so much that they become anorexic or bulimic because they want to lose weight, because they want to fit in, and they think being skinny is where it's at, and it's going to get them a better job or get them a better boyfriend or a better girlfriend. And keep in mind, it's not just for women. Men, boys, have eating disorders as well, and that's, overeating or undereating. So I think what I'm taking from you is that it's really, really important to get some kind of a routine going.
Yes, and to try to establish like lifelong patterns at an early age, so that, when it does come time to lose weight, that we're not stuck trying to, get into fad diets or, trends, which never work because they're always short term. And the results are usually reversed as soon as we go back to our normal ways. So if we can just try to change our normal way,
Right.
of living at an earlier, point in
Right.
life, so it doesn't feel so forced upon us later,
Right.
then that's really the best way to achieve lifelong results.
Right. Well, thank you so much for your time. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Thank you for the
And
opportunity.
thanks, guys.